If you own a Nissan XTerra, you're quite familiar with this little gadget in the back seat. It's a little cup holder, and they normally last about 30 seconds after owning the vehicle. So there's some companies out there making replacements that are pretty good quality, a little bit thicker plastic too. I think DNA Motorsports and a couple others. The only problem is they don't match. So they're either black or they're gray, and they're not this textured color that matches the interior. So yeah, I have an example. Here's the gray. This is supposed to be dark gray, and then they have them in black. So you either run around with that being wrong, or you could take your old broken unit out and pull it apart and grab the faceplate off of it, which is what I'm going to do. It's got all the battle scars, and we're going to match that on the 08 off-road and kind of yeah, fix it. So stay tuned. All right, so this is the 08 off-road, and yeah, it's seen a few more miles, about 303,000 as a matter of fact. And yeah, so this little thing is in kind of two parts if you start, tearing it into pieces. And as a unit, it just kind of clicks right into place. So it's actually pretty good. But again, when you're trying to match up either solid black or gray, I was going to go gray, and I thought I could let it not bother me, but it is. And I compared the 2015 Pro 4X, and even that color is not the same. So I want to take the exact same color, again with all the battle scars, and match it up. So let's get back inside. I've already pulled this off. I thought these tabs were like little clicks, but I see where they did actually melt them. So I'm gonna have to put some like S6000 or whatever on here, and but it's fine, and again, it will match exact, so I'll be happy about that. Okay, just to keep this thing in place, because I don't know if the top tab is going to hold it permanently, we're going to put a little black S6000. You can either put it on these tabs, or I'm going to put it on this side, just that way in case there's any excess, it'll just help holding it in place. And in an effort not to break off these little tabs like I did on the old one, this is how this goes together. So when you are trying to put the one side here left, when it's facing up, or right when you have it upside down, this is one of the things you are dealing with. You've got to be able to put this one tab on with this little piece of plastic in the way. And how you do that is this thing is spring loaded, so that little tray will move out of the way like that, so that you can get this side on. And then you can get the other side on. So let's put some of this on there and get this thing assembled again, then we'll get it back and installed in the truck. All right, so just a quick update. One of the things I did have to do is these little tabs on the new one weren't lining up with the old cover. So actually just snipped those off, added a little extra S6000 to it, and I'm just clamping them down just in case. I just don't want that cover to come off, in the event somebody was using it. I don't want them to pull this little tab and then have the faceplate, fall off. So we'll just let this dry, and then we'll go get it installed. Otherwise, yeah, everything else is, went back together fine. Still functioning as it should, but like I said, just let this dry, and then we'll show you the finished product. Well, and there you go. Let's go get it installed. All right, so this should make my OCD much happier. And again, for those that don't know, this is pretty straightforward. Yeah, it just kind of slides right in. It's got yeah, a couple little pins up here on the top that match these pins here, and then it's just got a couple little tabs that hold it in place, and you just basically get it lined up like this. Once it's there, yeah, I had this problem last time too. Slide it into place, or click it into place, and there you go. So this is a brand new mechanism with old faceplate. So that is much better looking, much happier.